I'm at 6646 Gentlewind Court in Loveland, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for any structural issues, root intrusion, anything that would be concerning to the buyer. Our access is the floor clean out in the front right corner of the house if you're facing the house. See how this is the basement here. The steps come down. You can see you turn left as you come down the steps, and right here on the front. See, here's the front corner, and here is that access. We're going to go both directions. We're going to go upstream first and then downstream, and we'll try to run some water and or go into another clean out if whatever is easiest, I guess, to make sure that we can inspect as much line as possible. The line should be PVC the entire way, and so it's a good material. We don't really know what the life expectancy of it is yet. Here is a Y-in. This may be the kitchen. Again, we'll see if we can take a look at all of these. So we'll go all the way to the high end and see where this ends. Okay. Now we are heading straight up, vertical. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner. That is the vertical access. And I'm going to go take a look and see if I can, because I am heading straight up, and we're going to make sure that find out what stack this is here. So I'm going to pause the video for a second, take a look. Alright, so that is the stack to the, if you were coming down the steps, it's on the left side of the basement, but if you come down the steps, you would turn right. That is the stack on that side. There are two more stacks, one for the kitchen and one on the rear center of the basement. And that means we will take a look at those two after we go downstream from this clean out, but this part looks wonderful. And they've already run a bunch of water during the home inspection, so any low spots will be highlighted holding the water. So this all looks good. So we are back out in the clean out. We'll wipe the camera lens off here real quick, and then we're going to go downstream or out towards the main, out of the house. And we'll most likely push all the way out, and then we'll turn some water on and see if we can watch the line function as we pull back. Now, because this is a corner house, I'm not sure if it goes out. This does go out the right side, so it most likely goes out to the street to the right, which I believe Gentlewind is the side street, and I can't think of the name of the main street that comes into the neighborhood there on the other corner, but I believe the line is going out to that side, which would be to the right of the house. Here's another outside clean out. It's probably not visible. Sometimes, for some reason in this era, they put these outside cleanouts in, but they buried them. So if you ever actually need access to it, you could probably find one with a camera. But in most cases, there's so much access in the interior, like we mentioned here. It's not an issue. And just a note, if you ever do finish the basement, to make sure that you leave access to the clean outs on the line, whether with little access doors or a plate in the floor for this one. Just so you always have access if it's needed. Because there are a lot of contractors that will cover things like that, and then if you ever need access to it, you have to either cut drywall or cut flooring, and it's better to just have it done initially. So far the line is looking wonderful. Haven't seen anything really to even note. PVC, a lot of PVC is a great material, and so as you see here, it's about these sticks come in about 10-foot sections. So a lot of there's only a few. There's not many joints. Hoping we can get all the way to the main on this one. We're already out 115 feet now. It looks like we're coming up on the main now. And we are at the connection on the main, and this is the shared line down the street that everybody's line connects to. And so the line looked great. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to run some water down the kitchen sink. And that way we can watch the line run as we pull back. Okay, I've got the kitchen sink running. It's actually now a rear 3-inch stack. Would have thought, I didn't know the layout of the house real well, but I would have thought it would have come down a little 2-inch over there, or the 1.5 inch, excuse me. But it doesn't. It comes back in the center rear stack. So it should only take a minute for the water to get out here. But take a look as we pull back. Should get here in a second. Here it comes now. You can see kind of the water picking up a little bit. We are at 115 feet. So it's just taking a minute for the water to get here, but I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling back slowly. It should get to us any second. And there it goes. But the line looked really good the whole way out. I didn't see any issues at all. Anything of any concern even, so that's good. The only thing left for us to do now is once we pull back, I will turn the water off and we'll go through the rear stack and go through that final leg that we have access to. The other one is just a vent line, so it's just not getting any liquid. Really good. Very happy with the line structurally and functionally. see how the water level doesn't really increase as we're running out of there, which is a good sign. Like I said earlier, a belly or a low spot would hold water, and then the water would have to overtake that small, or that low spot or whatever. So, this is exactly what you want to see out of a line this age. Basically, nothing. So, as we pull back, we've got about another 20 feet or so here, and then we'll go down that other leg real quick before we finish it. Here we are. Alright, so we're going to do one more pause and make a move over to the other stack so we can get that other leg, and then we'll finish up the inspection. So again, I'm going to pause the video again. Okay, now we'll set up on this back leg here. I'll show you what we're looking at. There it is, the crawl space. You can see here is the rearmost stack right underneath the kitchen. So we only need to go out until where it ties in. I'll go ahead and push on out to the clean out just so you can tell. There we are. This is where we just ran a bunch of water. So again, if there was anything here, it would be highlighted. There's the tie-in from the vent. Here's the tie-in from the Loveland bathroom, I assume, will be probably the floor drain actually for the condensate. And here is the tie-in on the right from the rough-in bathroom in the basement here. Just those pipes that are stubbed up in the floor. That's for a future bathroom. And here we are wiring into that main line. So the next thing we'll come to in a few feet is a connection on the top, which would be that clean out that we had previously gone through for the rest of the inspection. And there it is right there. So there is the line, and so we've all finished up. We've inspected all the line, and so as we pull back here, and then we'll finish up the inspection. But the line looked great. I didn't see any issues or anything of any concern here. Again, it's exactly what you would want to see out of a line of this age and this material. Good slope, all the connections are nice and tight. This is a great looking sewer. So, as mentioned, the line looks great. Nothing to really report, which is always good news. Makes the report nice and short. Everything is looked great. It was fully functional, no obstructions. All the all the connections look nice and tight. No root intrusion. Nothing of any concern whatsoever. And so that's going to end the inspection at 6646 Gentlewind Court in Loveland, Ohio.